I'm here at the Kwalendon Cultural Centre with the Executive Director for the Council of Yukon First Nations, Shadell Chambers, who's hosting a two-day conference on justice. Shadell, why is the Council hosting this conference?
Well, our work at the Council of Yukon First Nations is more geared towards political advocacy, and so we know that justice is an area that highly impacts our Yukon First Nations population, and so we wanted to spend some time and really focus on understanding why our people are overrepresented in the criminal justice system and being able to bring partners together but also learn best practices from other jurisdictions. We have people who work in the federal penitentiary system. We are looking at reintegration programs, one of the pilot projects out of Alberta, and really learning some best practices.
So what are some of the ideas that, justice workers here in the territory are putting forward to, bring down those numbers of Indigenous people in the correctional system?
Yeah, well, I think what we are trying to do here today is really pull together community knowledge and community resource people to say the criminal code allows for alternative measures and traditional restorative justice practices. So what are we doing in these communities? We know in Dawson there are, I think, 11 restorative justice circle practitioners, and so learning about best practices and what other communities are doing. It's really about sharing knowledge.
And I guess one of the things that you guys are doing is increasing Gladue writers?
Yeah, so we've submitted a proposal and we're just approved for a 4-year Gladue pilot project here in the Yukon. And we're really focusing on ensuring that Yukon First Nations are trained and have the capacity to be Gladue writers, because they are more knowledgeable about the experiences faced by Yukon First Nations and have those community connections to look at alternative measures.
Great, thank you. And I'm here with Shadell Chambers, and she's the Executive Director for the Council of Yukon First Nations.